Hi, I'm Mikkel Mørk Heinhøj. I'm a program manager on the Azure team. In this video, I'm going to show you how to modernize business-critical .NET applications using containers on Azure Service Fabric. .NET applications are crucial parts of running many businesses today, and a lot of these applications have been so for many years. Whether you're looking to modernize your application portfolio through lift and shift, taking on digitally transforming your business, or looking at moving to the cloud to gain scale and density for your services, Microsoft has the best tools and services for your .NET applications. Microsoft's Azure Service Fabric is the integrated platform which will help you build, deploy, and operate applications across operating systems at any scale on any cloud. Azure Service Fabric is the platform which is trusted by Microsoft to run our own cloud business and has proven its success with a lot of well-known Azure services. Microsoft is offering Azure Service Fabric to you in Azure or any other data center. With Azure Service Fabric's abilities to run any application reliably at scale, you get the ultimate flexibility from a platform for you to start modernizing your application portfolio and move to the cloud. Let me walk you through an example of using containers to modernize a business-critical .NET application on Azure Service Fabric without changing your application code. Here I've opened my hotel's front desk registration system. It helps me keep track of reservations and my guests staying at the hotel. This application has been a crucial part of our hotel's operations for many years. And as my business is looking for ways to improve our guest satisfaction and ensure we have a great reputation, we need to modernize this application to enable us to understand our customers' preferences and satisfaction with our hotel. So to start this journey, we've decided to move our application to the cloud using containers and Azure Service Fabric. My application is a three-tier .NET application. It consists of a web forms front end and a WCF middle tier service. I also have a SQL database as my backend database. Now in Visual Studio 2017, using the Service Fabric tooling 2.0, I'm able to right-click each of my applications and add Docker support for Service Fabric. This sets up the Service Fabric application and manifests files which I need to deploy this application, as well as the Docker file to build my service as a container. Once I've set up my services, I can go ahead and debug them, running in containers in my local Service Fabric cluster. Now that I set up my application to run in containers in Service Fabric, I can easily deploy them directly to a cluster using Visual Studio. So in this publish dialog, I get to choose the cluster I want to deploy to, and I get to choose the Azure Container Registry I want to use to publish my container images to. Once I've done this, I could go ahead and publish this application. I already published the application, and here you see it running inside a cluster in Azure. Looking at the Service Fabric Explorer UI, you can see my WCF and my web services running in containers as services inside my Service Fabric cluster. You can also see that my website or my web service runs with one instance inside the cluster. Now, if I needed to scale this out to provide more resources for my web application, I simply choose Scale Service and add another instance to the service running in Azure. Now you should be able to see that in the Explorer, another instance of this container starts running on one of the other nodes. Now in the event where we need to restart a node to take it down for maintenance or a node failure should happen, you can see how the service will automatically fail over to one of the other nodes in the cluster. So here I'm just trying to restart one of the nodes that my website is already running on, and you will be able to see how Service Fabric now gracefully handles pulling up another instance of this container on one of the other nodes in the cluster, so that I continue to run two instances of this service. So now that I have this application inside Azure Service Fabric, I can start to extend the functionality of my service using reliable services in Service Fabric and start integrating with other Azure services to achieve my goal of modernizing how I interact with my customers online. As I showed you in the demo, it's easy to get started modernizing how you deploy and operate your application portfolio. But it doesn't have to stop there. With the capabilities of Azure Service Fabric, you can go beyond this point. Using Azure Service Fabric's Reliable Services framework, you get all the building blocks to break down or break out your application into a distributed microservices architecture, integrating with other services in Azure. You choose how far you want to go. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, but before I let you go, I really want to recommend trying one of our quick starts to help you try out Azure and Service Fabric. Go read some of our great customer stories and look for more great content here on Channel 9. Thank you for watching.